Tesco, you're thriving. Look at this for a change of scenery. We're in the car, boys and girls. I've seen so many people on TikTok going to their supermarkets and finding dupe replacements for shops like Zara, Topshop, Monkey, Pull&Bear, and I thought, do you know what? I'm sick of filming in my bedroom. There are limited resources, there's nowhere to go, and I'm going to Tesco anyway. Before people cry, before people say anything, I was already going to the supermarket. I've been buying my own veggie food. It's not really fair for my mum to like do extra shopping just because I've made this decision when I can afford to like fund my own eating habits. So I've been picking up vegetarian bits, doing my own little veggie shop, getting bits and bobs that my family just don't really want to eat, like corn, vegetables. My family obviously eat vegetables. I'm gonna be a good Samaritan. I'm sitting at home all day as well. I'm gonna go to the supermarket for you. I don't usually go to Tesco, but like you gotta pick one, you know, and Tesco is quite a big Tesco in my town. It means that I don't have to go very far. However, I'm gonna drive because obviously like I don't want to be carrying that stuff back. Did we ever think we'd be here on my channel, guys? Did we think we'd be doing an F&F Tesco clothing haul? Probably not. Are we going to be doing it? Maybe. Who knows? We're going to see what we can find. We're going to see if Tesco really is the new Zara. Let's go. Ah! Forgot how to drive. It's a weird place to reverse. Okay. Guys, not to be dramatic, but I honestly haven't driven my car for about 3 weeks now. It's a pointless side story, innit? Ooh. So it's been there for 3 weeks, and I know they're like, oh, you don't forget how to drive, but like, I sort of do forget how to drive. I've genuinely driven this car less than 40 miles in the last 2 or 3 months. What am I paying road tax for? What am I paying car insurance for? Dad, if you're watching, I absolutely know that you need to pay car insurance in case your car like randomly sets on fire on the driveway. Like, I'm aware of that. Indicating? No. Weird. Car in front of me is not fitted with indicators. I thought they came as stock on every single car. I feel like whenever this is all over and people get back to like going in their cars regularly and stuff, there's gonna be a whole load of drivers on the road that just can't drive anymore. The tires were black, the lights were white. Now I'm standing alone in a crowded room. Next chapter. Okay guys, I've parked up. There's somebody in the car literally directly opposite me. I feel insecure. I just drove round and tried to find a parking space. There's loads of parking spaces, but the queue for Tesco is ridiculous. The shop that I live closest to is Morrison's. There's never a queue at Morrison's. Like, I have not queued once in this entire pandemic to go to a supermarket. This Tesco is a big Tesco. Like, it's a big Tesco. You know the vibe. I feel so judged as somebody watching me. Right, so we're just gonna go and get in the queue because that's all I can really do, isn't it? So let's just go. So bloody windy. Got my mask on, I've hand sanitised my hands, and I'm on my own. So there's literally no reason why they'll be like, no, you can't come in. But I also feel like they're gonna say you can't come in. Let's go. Okay, these are cute. These tracksuits are literally actually cute, which I'm surprised about. I'm gonna see if they have my size in any of these, because I would literally wear this jumper, you know that. I'm a sucker for a grey top. £16 is actually quite expensive. Let's go. They don't have my size in the bottom, so I can't get a matching set. I could get a matching set of the pink, but I don't like it as much. Oh my god, these are actually really cute. Like, these are actually cute. Guys, I found the sale rail. I'm actually so shocked at how much stuff I've got in my trolley already. All I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna show you my trolley now because I'm pretty much done, so I'll show you when I get home, but I'm pretty impressed, I'm not gonna lie to you. And also they have so many accessories. Okay, we're now here at the veggie section, getting some veggie bits, and then I will go back home and do a little haul for you. Oh my god. How did I just spend £95 on Tesco clothing? Ah! No, it's not all on clothing. I probably spent about £15 on food. Let's have a look. 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah, about £14 on food. So that means I spent about 90, takeaway, about £80 on clothes. And I only got about 6 things, so it's not cheap. But then I guess Zara's not cheap either. And if we're doing a direct comparison from here to Zara, probably about the same actually. Although obviously when you're wearing Zara, you're like, oh, I'm wearing Zara. And I feel like Tesco doesn't have that same like, oh, I'm wearing Tesco. However, pleasant experience all around. The lady on the checkout was the most lovely woman, bless her, shout out to her. She was like, oh, I've been eyeing up the clothes in F&F for the last couple of weeks now, but last week they had 25% off. I was like, brilliant. 25% off last week would have been a huge saving. Anyway, also forgot my bloody club card, so I couldn't even take my club card in, which my mum gave me specifically. So all in all, is it money well spent? Let's go home and see. I'm gonna unbox it, I'm gonna try it on for you. So far, experience was very positive. It wasn't too busy. The lady was lovely. All over 10 out of 10 experience, about as good as we can get right now. It was like a whole day out. Champagne problems. Why is my neck a different colour to my body? Oh no. Okay, guys, we're in my office. I've just got back. I say I've just got back. I had time to have a sausage roll, but now I'm sitting here and we're gonna film this bit. Got a reusable bag because I forgot my bag as well as my club card. I'm not a very good shopper. I'm just not a very good human. So we're gonna do a little. I'm I'm shocked, to be honest, at the amount of stuff that I managed to buy that was nice. So we're just gonna get straight into it. Something I will say that I noticed is that the sizing seemed quite out. So I've got everything in a size smaller than what I would buy. I would usually always buy an 8 or a 10, but in this haul I've got a 6 or an 8. I'm not a size 6 in anything, but I was just holding things up and I was like, that looks massive. Yeah, size down maybe, I don't know, I haven't tried it on yet. But this is item number 1, and this is just a white shirt, but I'll do a close-up of the texture because you can kind of see it's got this like bobbly texture, and I had in mind like a really gorgeous tan, dark blue jeans, this tucked into a belt. I thought in like spring that would just look really smart, really classy. I love white shirts. I actually only have one. I just think they're timeless pieces that you can wear with everything. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, this was £16 though. Again, the price point I think is quite expensive for like a supermarket clothing brand. We're here to do a trial, you know, it might be the best £16 I've ever spent. So that is item number 1. This is what I mean when I say about the detail being like this. I've definitely owned shirts like this in the past. The only thing I don't love is the weird like sleeve length. I'm not too sure where the sleeves are meant to sit, because I think it's meant to be like above the elbow, but like then they bunch up quite a lot. I don't know, I feel a bit on the fence about this. Yeah, I was kind of imagining it like really loosely tucked into some jeans like this with some gold jewellery, kind of how I've got it on here. I just don't really know. I obviously have black underwear underneath it, but I kind of think that makes it look a bit cooler. What do you think? Are you getting like cool vibes, or are you getting English teacher vibes? Because I'm getting quite strong English teacher vibes. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just that is the vibe I'm giving off. Yeah, I don't know, I like it paired with the jewellery. I think that with these jeans it does look okay. Yeah, it's comfy. It's definitely comfy, it's breathable. A little bit Greek as well, maybe. A bit Greek? I don't know. There's definitely a colour scheme going on of white, grey and beige. Not only within this haul, but within the shop. Like, obviously they did have some colourful items, it's Tesco. A lot of the stuff was the same kind of colour scheme that you're seeing on the ZARA website, on the H&M website, in ASOS. On ASOS. So the next thing is this cream and black checked shirt. I'm a sucker for a checked shirt, I'm not gonna lie. I only own one. This was reduced to £10 from 18. Quite a lot for a checked shirt, but this is the one that I got in a size 6 because it was in the sale. They didn't have it in a bigger size, so I thought I'll hedge my bets. It looks like it will fit. I roll the sleeves up on this sort of thing anyway, so it doesn't matter if the sleeves are too short, and I usually will wear it over the top of another top, like a jacket. So this was item number 2. Okay, this is the checked shirt, and as I said, I would probably wear it over the top of another top more than likely, but if I was going to wear it done up, this is what it looks like. I've tucked it in a little bit. As I said, I got this in a 6 and it pretty much fits me perfectly. I don't know why there's something super itchy in the inside of the sleeve, but as I said, what I would likely do anyway is to undo these cuffs and roll it up, but for now I'm just going to leave it just because this is how it came. But yeah, you can see it closer up. It's this print, it's easy. I've had tops like this in the past, but this one is just really nice. The fabric quality is really good. The lady that was checking it through the checkout was like, oh, that feels like it'll really keep you warm, and I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna wear it over like a crop top or a bralette as a jacket. But yeah, I like checked shirts. It's also giving me like Taylor Swift folklore vibes or Evermore vibes. It's like the plaid. This is the kind of style that I would go for. A pair of jeans and then it as like a jacket or an overshirt rather than done up, and you can always tie it. I love doing this. This is like my go-to I'm a cowgirl. Yeah, I love that. I actually really like that. I think it's easy to wear. I think it's cute. It's a little bit TikTok-y when it's done up like this. Maybe a bit 2014. I could definitely have seen this on Tumblr in 2014, being like, just edgy things. Yeah, it's just a plaid shirt, isn't it? I like it. Now, item number 3 is something that I think will probably be either a lot nicer on or might be being returned, slash, let's be honest, I'm not going to return any of this. I will just give it to my mum because my mum will definitely wear this. It is this like wide polo neck beige jumper dress. Now, I love a jumper dress because they're just easy to throw on. I like the neckline of this, but obviously, again, I'm just not too sure really what this will look like until I have it on. The colour's very in. It's so inoffensive. Like, OT kind of beige is really in this season. Why am I talking as if I like sit front row at Paris Fashion Week? A lot of people wearing it. It's all over the gram. It's all over ASOS. You can kind of get a feel for this kind of colour being very trendy. So I'll try it on. Obviously the style of dress is a little bit mumsy, but I think, you know, we're in a pandemic. I just want to throw something on, and a dress is like the ultimate comfort outfit. This is the dress, and honestly it just is a bit shapeless. I don't know if you can see like where it goes down to. Yeah, you can if I stand really far back. Sorry about the angle. It's just like there's no shape to it. I got this in a size 8 because I knew that the 10 looked massive, and even the 8 is massive, and I'm not a 6, so I think like the sizing's just a bit out. The length is a bit dodgy. I do just feel as though if it was like kind of a bit more in at the waist and maybe a couple of inches shorter, this would be a lot nicer. I'm gonna belt it, see if that makes a massive difference, because it might do, and I think you could style this this really nicely with like a big long line oversized coat, and it would be a cozy winter outfit. I just think that my mum might get a bit more wear out of this than I will. However, with a belt, maybe an even chunkier belt, you can kind of like ruche it up a little bit. Yeah, I do sort of prefer it looking like this with the belt. Let me know, what do you think? I like the neckline, I like it as a jumper. I think the top half of this is really pretty, very in, very cozy. The fabric is soft, but it's just a little bit of a mumsy outfit really, isn't it? I think styled right, it could be better. Yeah, I'm gonna offer this one to my mum before I do anything else with it, but I'm not disappointed. I kind of thought about this one being the most on the fence. The second to last top, as you can see, I've actually got like, not quite a lot, but I think I've got about 7 things in this haul. Not sure if that's worth the £80, but this is so soft, guys. This is just a plain grey, kind of v-necked, but not super v-neck, just that kind of cut jumper with cuffed sleeves, and then they kind of like balloon out a little bit. I'm impressed. Like the fabric quality of this, oh my god, I was gonna say go into your local Tesco and stroke it. Don't do that, we're in a pandemic. But like, imagine something really soft. That's what it feels like. Okay, now as basics go, this is so comfy. The fabric is breathable, it's stretchy, it's really tight on the arms, which I actually really like, but then it's baggy everywhere else. It's an odd fit. Again, I got a size 8 because it just looked massive and I knew the neckline would be quite big on me. The sizing is very odd. And I will say that the fabric actually goes down to like here. This is not a look. This is definitely giving me mum vibes. But one like this, just letting it like kind of hang over, it's just a loungewear top, isn't it? You can see the fabric, it's kind of like ribbed, and it's really pretty actually. It's really soft. Not a lot to say about it. It's simple, it is what it is, but I really like it. The last clothing item that I got, because I did get some accessories, I'm not gonna lie, these are probably my favorite. It is this pair of Drawstring check trousers. So they've got turn-ups at the bottom, they are drawstring at the waist, and the drawstring isn't just for show, it actually does, like, it does pull in. These are the ones that I sized down in. I got a size 8 because they just look super stretchy. Like, that's quite wide, I think, for a size 8. These were £16 as well. I think that these could be at like £20, and that first top could have been at like £10. I'm just not too sure what the price point is like meant to be. Basically everything was £16. These are, they're called joggers. I would not say they're joggers, they're like smart trousers, but jogger style at the waist, which I love an elasticated waist, you know that. Okay, we're angling this one down a little bit more because we're talking about the trousers. Why does the camera look super dark? Is that better? Can you see them better now? I'm just not too sure. These are the joggers. They fit amazingly. They're so comfy. The fabric, guys, I'm really impressed. They've got pockets, which I think is really cool, giving me a strong Harry Styles vibe with this whole outfit. Yeah, I like them. They're comfy. The drawstring is really nice. It's actually also really long. They fit me leg length wise pretty spot on. Obviously they have got turn-ups already, so they're meant to be like a little bit above the ankle, but not a lot. Dodgy angle, I know, I'm trying to get my whole body in. I'm just too tall and the room is too short for me to film in here. That's what the back looks like. Flattering, really nice fabric. Accessories, these were also quite expensive. I got this headband, although apparently you can wear this 6 ways. Oh no, 4 ways. I just thought this would be cute to wear either as a headband or in a ponytail. So it is this very Blair Waldorf style headband in this like dog tooth print with this black and white detailing. Guys, this was £7.50, so I am thinking that's quite expensive. However, the fabric's really nice, really soft, and of course you can wear it 4 different ways. So like, you know who rocks this style and where I've got this inspiration from always has these really nice headbands, and I think I can't pull that off. Oh yeah, I really like that actually. Kind of just like wearing a headband, but not wearing a headband. But yeah, I do quite like it. £7.50 price point, maybe not too sure how I feel about it. But oh my god, I've just thought you could actually wear this as a top. Like, you could definitely wear this as a top because the fabric is beautiful. Oh my god, imagine styling this as a top and everybody being like, oh my god, that is so fetch, where is your top from? And you've been like, I said Tesco headband. Now I know that it's meant to be a headband, this is not how it's meant to be styled, but like, it sort of is a vibe. You already saw that I had this bralette on underneath it, and I don't think I would trust it without a top underneath because I do feel as though it's quite slippy. It would just move around, like it's moving around so much. I don't totally hate this. I do think, you know, you'd have to be brave. For a Tesco steal, this would be like £20 in Brandy Melville, and this is how they sell it. So it said it had 4 purposes, but guys, it actually has 5. Tesco, you're thriving. And then lastly, it is a pair of earrings. I feel as though you never have to really buy costume jewellery from somewhere expensive. Like, you can just buy it cheap. These hoops are like £2 from H&M, and I do kind of go through them, which I know is not great, but I just have never found like a high-end pair of hoops that I like enough to buy and have them as like my expensive pair. I have loads of expensive earrings, but when it comes to hoops, they are usually just cheap. So I saw these and I thought these were a little bit different. They're like regular hoops, but they kind of have 2 hoops running alongside each other that cross over, and they're sparkly rather than like plain silver. They did have a lot of other like colourful jewellery. The only reason I didn't buy buy it, even though I did like it. It was just because I didn't think I'd wear it. But yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. Like, I was impressed with the overall experience. I do think it's quite expensive for what I've got, but obviously if you are comparing it to Zara, which is how I've seen so many TikTok people do this video, then it is probably in line, because Zara's not cheap. You can get some bargains, but as a rule Zara's like a mid-range price point. Tesco is obviously not the same standard. However, I do think the quality of the clothes feels really nice. So let me know in the comments which piece is your favorite, if you will be having a look in the clothing section next time you're on your weekly shop. Let me know. I could try this with other supermarkets, although the only two I've really seen floating around TikTok are Tesco and Sainsbury's. Let me know if you do fancy another one of this kind. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you aren't subscribed, please go do so down below. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and I shall see you on Thursday with another one. This time it's gonna be featuring food and my brother. Bye, guys.